Okay, I think I'm live. Hi, Gammy. Hi, Erin. Hi, Mystery. All right, let me try to send Spunky the link. Go to Messenger. Maybe. See if it pulls up Messenger. Oh. How you all doing? I think I'm live. Hi, Gammy. Hi, Erin. Hi, Mystery. Oh, I had my iPad on. Sorry about that, guys. What? Okay. Let's see. All right, come on. I'm just looking for Spunky now. Sure. Okay. Well, I just had her and then it took her off. Where is she? Right here she is. Sorry about that, guys. I was sending the link to Spunky. Okay. Who all is in this awful heat wave? And I mean awful. Yes, it's awful, awful, awful. Sorry, I've got the door open, so that light, that's the sun. Can't help anything. Hey, MUTTNUTT. Hey, Will. Yeah. I know it's been like 100 and some hot. And it's miserable hot. I was trying to figure out where I could put an air conditioner. Because I have a window in the kitchen, but I don't think it opens. Because that'd be a perfect spot. I unplugged my microwave because I really don't use that. I use my air fryer more than anything. My air fryer and this little hot pot right here. I keep right here. But, yeah. Hi, Sandy. I'm glad you made it, hon. Hey, Karina. Okay, everybody, don't forget your thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget your thumbs up. Okay. Oh. Seeing if anybody else came in. Nope, nobody yet. But yep, it is. It's miserable. Really miserable. I bought a bag of ice yesterday, put it in the cooler. It melted by last night. I even had those blocks of ice in there. Yeah. Yep, it was. So I don't know what else to do on that. I did put some in my container that Nick sent me, my drink thingy. And I still had ice today, but it wasn't, it was almost melted too. It's just so hot. You can probably fry an egg out there on my wooden steps. Or cook a full 8-course meal. Hey, Cynthia. Good to see you, hon. Yeah. So it's been so hot, I haven't even been diamond painting. Been going to bed early. And I mean early. I'm past my bedtime right now. Been turning on the fan, even circulate a little. But, yep. And of course, my internet's not wanting to play. Nice. Keeps buffering. But I think a lot of it has to do with this heat, where it's just so hot. Now, so we may not be on for hours and hours tonight. Yep, considering I do have some clothes on. I hadn't been wearing them. Not in the house. But I see they painted over that window. Like I said, if I thought I could open it up, I could put an air conditioner right there and unplug the microwave and just plug it right where the microwave is plugged in at. Yep. And that's in the kitchen. I mean, it's not here in the main room, but if I could do that and maybe get an oscillating fan, it might, blow the cool air this way. It's something to think about because I have 2 more months like this. It's either that or I'm going to get another big oscillating fan and put in there. Because I have a tower fan here, but it's not. I think I need the big round oscillating one, not the tower. Yep. Hey, Henriette. Hi, Tessa. Yeah. But it is very miserable here. Like when I feel a little breeze. And that's sometimes. Thought it was going to rain the other night, and I said, ooh, it'll cool it off in here. No, it thundered and lightning and quit. Yep, and then it quit. So I haven't really done anything. I poured on my hand, my arm so sweaty, I kept sticking to the painting. And I was pulling drills up. So I said, that's enough for me. Yeah, it is. No work, mouse. Sue Nix is doing good. Thank you. Yeah, Gammy. I'm trying to wait because I want to try to get a small dorm size fridge. No buy. I mean, even though I do have a $25 Canadian gift card to MDD that I won, and I have a $10 gift card to Diamond Design Co. I mean, $10 isn't much off a $95 painting, but I don't know if there's a cutoff on it. So, but when I get the fan of my little mini fridge, I'll probably do one of the codes, probably to MDD, because I think that there was one I just saw recently that I liked. Now there was one when they did the Christmas drop, and that was the Sheena Pike. I just love those colors, the chocolate brown and the turquoise. I always like those colors together. And I'll just wait for a restock. Something I need it. Just would have liked to have had, but hey, things happen. Yeah, things happen. But yeah, and I didn't really see anything today. I mean, I like that Ann Stoke. I like that one. But I don't know. It just didn't catch my attention that much. And guys, I know I sound funny, sound hoarse, and I hope you can hear me. me leaving these fans on all the time, that's what happens to my voice. I get real hoarse and I lose my voice. But I gotta have it on. I mean, right now, my lips are soaked where it's so hot in here. And I can't leave the door open too much longer because the mosquitoes will start coming in. And I mean, that yard is full of them. You sit in my car and you can watch them. It's just where it's so humid here. Yeah, very humid. Yeah, I'm not a big horse fan, but that Lori Prindle was pretty. I mean, I have one Lori Prindle. I don't even think I ever opened it. It came in one of those mystery boxes I got last year, I think. And it was the mystery kit. So, if I can find it, I may decide I might sell it. Yeah, that'll help going toward my fan or air conditioner I'm going to get. That's me, Gammy. And I'm not doing much working on my stash either. It's just so hot. But if I can't get that window to open, I'm going to see like that half a window out. I'll put an air conditioner in it and put a board on top. I'll do something. So like I said, if I put one in there and have a fan, it should bring some cool air in here. I don't know. That's about the only place to put one. Now, neighbor goes, well, I've got new wires and stuff. I can wire up an outlet. I mean, even though his dad was an electrician, that don't mean nothing. You know. He goes, well, he'll walk me through it. I mean, he's got his house rewired. He's got 2 big air conditioners in the living room plugged in. He's got 2 bedrooms, 1 in each bedroom, 1 in the kitchen. He hasn't exploded yet, but my luck, I'd go kaboom. Yeah, I would. That's my luck. So I don't know. I've got a big utility plug outside the window over here, and I don't know. Well, I haven't to see if it works. I know if they have it, I could put a cover on it and plug it. I have no clue. On. Oh, you got the Christmas Magic Mystery Kit. Yeah, I don't know. They were okay, the mystery kits. But, yeah. Angler, that's cute, Erin. That's really cute. I sold mine a couple years ago. But I know what it looks like. Yeah. I sure do. All right. Oh. Okay, yay, guys. We got 15 watching and 14 thumbs up. Woo-hoo. Like I said, I hate it because that door is open, but can't be helped. I'm thinking about going to buy me a piece of screen, a roll of screen, and taking it and nail it to the door frame just so the mosquitoes won't come in. This way I can move it when I need to go in or out. And you know what? I know that's tacky, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's the way I feel. Yep. You got to do what you gotta do. Oh. Okay, my door closed now. I mean, it's a little breezy out there. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. Well, I'm working between Golden Lotus and Libra by All Clear Studio. When I'm working. What are you working on? Erin's working on her Spangler mystery painting. So, starting her 13th Willy Wonka. What do you mean your 13th Willy Wonka? Libra one. Like I said, it's just so hot up. I need to give me a little desk fan too. My desk fan is really not a fan, it's a heater. So it doesn't put out any cool air. Well, that's cool there, Will. Yeah, I had a craftability somewhere here. It's the Apocalypse of the Four Crows or whatever. Yeah, I like that one. It's over there somewhere. Don't remember where, but it's over there somewhere. Oh. It was just rolled up because I didn't have it. I threw away the box by accident. Oh, okay, your 13th canvas for 2026. And Gammy, you're also doing Pegasus. Well, that's cool. I would never finish 26 canvases in a year. I'm lucky if I finish 2. I'm one of those people, I get bored. I really do. That's why there's got to be a lot of confetti. And I'm just too miserable to even think about working on something. But I'm going to try to get me a little tiny desk fan that oscillates. That way maybe my canvas will stay cool in my face and I can do some painting. Yeah. Because this little tower fan, it's not real tall. And it only, makes the cool air move, just that high. So nothing higher, so. Oh, that's it. It's not an event, Gammy. It's just people was doing a challenge, 26 for 26. Well, mine's not going to be done anytime soon either. Not at all. Oh, man. You get comfortable here. I'm sliding off my chair. Okay, I don't see Spunky. She hasn't come in yet. Yeah, but Sandy's got 3 whips. She needs to finish 2. Anyone doing any upcoming events? I know that Wings, Books and Wings or something like that is in August. And if I can remember where I put my Roots and Wings, I'll do that one. because it doesn't need to be a new start. But yeah. Well, I joined these events, and I was doing that Golden Lotus for the Peggy Collins, but I forgot to post my 30 by 30. But oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Isn't that Bee's Crafty Corner that's doing that event? Will? Yeah, I don't have anything like that. And then I was doing the Myths and Stars with the Libra, and Black Dahlia is doing one right now that I could work on it. It's week 2 of that one. I haven't even worked on that one yet. I need to work on something. Yep. Oh. Oh. No, but Nix is doing good. She's got her hands full of putty. Yes, she does. She's been working on her putty lately. Yep. Okay. Okay, Jamie, you're doing Giddy Up? Yeah, see, I don't have any horse paintings. Like I said, I've got that one. It's not even opened by Lori Prindle. It's the mystery, but I'm not into horses. Not in. Oh, that's cool. And I had some kids. That'd be nice to teach them. Okay, so after this, you're taking a break until October. I don't know. I'm thinking, oh, what is it? That one that Katie and them put on, Diamonds and Washi, and yeah. Hi, Nancy. Oh, I bet you're exhausted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. All right. Now I forgot what I was saying. Say the heat. But the one that they do in the fall. I'm thinking about it, but I'm never lucky with that event. Never. I got a cute one. It's a Sheena Pike I got just for that. It's the 3 pumpkins. I think it says Happy Fall. But I don't know. I may just do it for myself, not worry about it. Yeah, like I said, Erin, I don't know if I am or not. I might not. Yeah. I just wish that they did a weekly whip. And, during the whip. And say while I'm doing the event, because all they do is you just mention and make a sentence out of a word on YouTube. So to me, anybody could win. They could say, well, I'm doing this whip, and they're not doing nothing. So to me, I post, my progress and let them do a number, random wheel generator. To me, I think that's, the fairest way to do it. Well, game changer. Hi, Bonnie. I don't think I've heard changer. Oh, Sandy, I hope you have a safe trip. And honey, sending prayers your way that you get better. Yeah. I've driven through New Hampshire, but not all the way through it. But, a piece of it, but never did stop. Now, the only place I think I've been to New Jersey and went through New Hampshire, passed by Vermont, but that's about it. Oh, well, I hope you get to enjoy yourself, Sandy. You're gonna be gone for a whole week. Yep. Oh. Yep. Now, is it for a pleasure or is it something else? Yep. Sandy. Yep. Okay, Nancy, so what is Game Changer? Oh, okay, it's a streaming device. Oh, okay, Sandy. Well, I hope you have fun visiting your son. So you were able to watch the grandkids play ball even though you weren't at all the games, right, Nancy? That's what I'm thinking. Yep. Yep, I hope you enjoy yourself, Sandy. Now, is Greg going with you or are you going by yourself? Sandy. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine it's going to be a chore to fly. But excuse me, you'll probably be more comfortable flying than what you would driving, though. Oh, okay, Nancy. So one's in North Dakota. I gotcha. Well, that's kind of cool, though. Yep. As yeah, we got 16 thumbs up and 17 watching. So yay! 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 Hey, I haven't seen Spunky. Let me see. Make sure it went to her. Let me send her an image. Only 4:30 there. She might be outside. Or nap. Oh, there she is. Speaking of the devil, she pops in the chat. Hey, Spunky, I just sent you a message. I sent you the link, hon. That's all right. I'm super slow today, too. This heat. Oh, Sandy, what part of North Carolina are you driving to? I used to live in Carolina. I loved it. Okay, Erin, well, stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Okay, Sanford, I think I've been up that way. I believe I was on a quilt shop. It was a quilt shop hop, and there was a quilt shop. Yep. But what temperature you're at? No, it ain't raining. It's heat. Yep. It's supposed to storm. I don't know. No, but it kind of does. Like I said, might cool it up. I mean, I'd leave the door open all night if it wasn't for those skeeters. Sure. Because I don't need an alarm system on, Houdini. He hears anything and everything. Let me tell you, he lets me know. Yup, he sure does. He lets me know what's outside. Oh, sorry, I'm sticking to my chair. Oh, wow, Erin. I wish I was where you were, 76. I can handle that. Man, I could really handle that. Like I said, we were at 106 with the heat index. It was in the 90s. And right now, it's 87, feels like 99. And looks like it might start storming about 8 o'clock, lasting till 11. And it's not going to drop at like 6 degrees. But then it will be in the 70s overnight, so that's not too bad. And back up in the 80s and 90s and 90s and 90s and 90s. I can imagine. Yep, I can imagine. Well, Sandy, hon, I hope you save the storms. Like I said, I heard on the radio today going to town. I play the arcade on certain games, download them and play, you win points. And with these points, you cash them in for gift cards. So I had a free hamburger and drink from Burger King, and I had free pizza from Domino's. So, yep, I cashed my points in and had free dinner tonight. Only thing I had to buy was my drink from Sonic. And that was it. It's funny. I haven't run across any cooling centers around here. I don't know. And there's really not much places to go around here except for, like Burger King, McDonald's and them. And you can't go in there and just sit unless you order something. And I can't take Houdini in there. I mean, I have taken Houdini in one. So, yeah. Nancy, I'm still not together. Yeah, still not together. I don't think I'll ever be together. I was born with my head not on straight. Yeah. Yep. So, but we'll do the wheel spin here in a little while, and we had 20 again. It's the same way I've been doing it. Like I said, every time I try to do it, StreamYard likes to kick me out. But I've got to go in. I think I need, excuse me. I think I have a couple drivers that need to be updated. And I've got some low disk space, so I need to go in and clean that up too. So I'm sure that's probably causing issues. But cheap little laptop I bought for $200 at Walmart, can't expect much. I've had it for 2 years now, so hey. That's why I like to do everything on my iPad. I'm going to have to go to factory settings just so I can download the update. Because I don't care what I delete, it's not enough. Went through and deleted just about everything, and it is definitely not enough. Sorry guys, I had a little bit of pizza left. I haven't put it in the freezer yet. I will freeze and heat it up for dinner tomorrow night. Either that or noodles. Oh, I feel for you there, Spunky. Yes, I do. Spunky Check, I'm sure I sent you the link to come on. Well, I wish it was 75 to 80 here. Like I said, it's in the 80s, but it feels like 99. So you might be getting what we have right now, Spunky. And it's just not comfortable. Not at all. Okay, sounds good. Oh, yep. Yeah, I told the neighbor, I said, now you're not keeping Houdini for a week this time. I mean, I really didn't mind because it was up in the hundreds all week. But I was too stressed. I can't do without him for that long. So I told him keep him tonight and then tomorrow, and I'll get him Monday. Yeah, I'll get him Monday. I mean, Monday it's going to be 90 again. Temperatures ain't going to go down any. That's for sure. Let's see. Okay, Sandy. I gotta read up on that stupid You Got Jewels. Use them to send a gift. Well, I'll tell you, I had enough. I was going to stop and get some iced coffee, but between the line there at a 7 Brew, and I said, me getting iced coffee, the milk's going to curd before I. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yep, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh. Okay. But yeah, other than that, haven't done anything this week. Just like I said, just haven't felt like it. Yeah. I went outside several times and dumped a jug of cold water on me. And I've even tried a towel with cool water on top of this tower fan. The only thing is, the air doesn't go through it. So, yeah. So it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, not a lot. Like I said, I haven't really done anything, so really not a whole lot to talk about. Mystery said he's had 3 coffees, 2 Java Monsters, and a Starbucks today, so he's wired. Hi, Robin. No, hon, my AC bit the dust. Yep, it sure did. It bit the dust. Yep. Yep. And when it bit the dust, it bit the electrical outlet too. So, gotta figure. Yep. I thought about one of those portable ones, but I don't know. I don't know if they'd really work, you know? And Robin, hon, you're not late. We just jibber jabber. Just to be jibber jabbering. Yep. Yep, just. So are you doing what painting are you doing now, Robin? Any events right now? Yeah, I like that 7 Brew. I don't like the prices. It's like $6. Okay, Rogue. Yeah, for a large. As small as 5. Yeah, I looked. I thought I had a Spangler, but I didn't. Oh well. I didn't have a lot of Spanglers to begin with. I think I've done them for the events over the years. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wish that they would instead of doing the back order on the King's story, I wish they would just put them, in stock. Because if they put them in stock, I'd really think about buying one owl. Oh, that's funny, Erin. So you're too spanked up. Yeah. So you're too spanked up. Why? I'm really not on a new buy. Yeah, I'm really not on a new buy. I mean, if I had the money, even if I had money, I don't see anything I'd want. I'm really not on a new buy. I just buy.
There we go. Sorry for the echo causing.
It's all right. Yeah, that event. But I never could catch when he had done, pre-orders. So I said, forget it.
Jelly
Then I tried to get one from Dreamers Designs, and they were sold out of them too. The King storybook. Yep, they were sold out of them too. So. Henriette said, "Hi, Spunky and Jelly."
Hi, Henriette.
And Pebbles.
Right. I was trying to beat my brain for a second. I'm like, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. And then as you said it, it totally did. I was like, that works.
Yeah, Henriette and Pebbles.
Jelly says hi to Pebbles. She's getting her brushing right now. Jelly is. I don't know about Pebbles.
Robin said, "Hi, Spunky."
Hi, Robin. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Not trying to be rude. I'm not saying hi to everybody. How's it going?
Oh, man.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. Did not mean to be that late.
All right, so what have you been up to today?
I slept in a lot because I had a hard time getting to sleep. And I've got this new med I started called low-dose naltrexone, which for anyone that's been around someone on pain meds, sometimes they prescribe naltrexone just in case you overdose on your pain meds. I don't know. At one time, it was kind of like a requirement, I think, in the state of Washington to prescribe someone naltrexone to do nasally when you prescribe them any opioid. I was like, that's super lame, especially if it's someone that's been prescribed them for years,
Narcan.
But whatevs. Narcan.
Yeah, they'd always give Mom a prescription or bring Narcan.
Yeah, Narcan is the name brand, yeah. And then they have so many versions of it after that, for the name brands. But we call it, for those of us that don't want to say naloxone or, we will say Narcan because it's just easier. But it's been keeping me up. I'm not going to be able to keep. I took half a dose. So to be fair, I can't ever start medications at the full dose. People would just start at the lowest dose they prescribe and go from there. But I can't do that. So I always take the capsules and open them up and break them and put them into other capsules that are empty so that I can make the dose I need to make to titrate up because of the mast cell disorder. And it was funny because when I was telling the pain pharmacist that, like, last month when they ordered it, I was like, you could tell he was, like, pausing, like, and, like, super considering what his reaction should be to that. Because he was like, I don't know, it was a very pregnant pause when we were on the phone talking about a bit, and the conversation was to basically try to find something that I hadn't tried yet, basically, that could help bring my pain levels down. When in reality, the acupuncture I started like a week ago Thursday has been helping the most. So, because it even helped with, like, the super bad burn that I got on my wrist and my hand.
I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just me or something coming in and out.
Oh, you're doing the same for me, so let me see if I can.
So, like I said, I don't know if it's me. Okay.
Move the Wi-Fi thing. Hold on.
Nah, it's probably my internet. Like I said, heat index is 100 and something. Henriette Houdini doesn't really like to be brushed either. But once I start,
then we were both swirling.
He doesn't mind it. It's just start it.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates for me to brush his ears, and he hates me to brush the top of his head. I can brush his side, his belly, his back. He likes it. But don't get near his ears or the top of his head. Welcome back, Sandy.
Yep, I totally get that, Sandy. I was just part of my
I went to sleep the other night.
Taking meds. Yeah. You went to sleep the other night and what?
Up to you. Might have been the day after.
It was Thursday. I think we spoke on Thursday.
I went to bed. It was, I don't know, daylight. I stayed up to take meds at all. Yep.
When stuff like that happens,
it was still daylight. I went and laid down. I left my desk light on.
Yeah. And?
Nope.
At least when it...
I was just so hot.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I
got so sleepy, so I just laid down.
Right? Well, that's exactly what the heat does to me, too. Like, when it's 85 or higher, like, it just saps out, like, my life force, basically, I think. Like, I'll take a couple naps during the day when it's hot, if I don't just totally sleep. So, we'll see how that goes with my home health aide.
Yep.
Because that should be interesting. She'd be like, hey, why are you sleeping?
Yeah, last night, too.
I'll be like, it's hot, leave me alone. That should go interesting.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, so I said it should go interesting in August or when it starts getting even hotter.
I was sound asleep.
Yeah, that'll happen. Oh, that happens to me too.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was able to go to Tima's lab last night. I mean, I was awake, and all of a sudden it just hit me.
And then you were like, then
I went
suddenly
over on the couch and I
and
sleep I did. Yep. Yep. But I can't stay awake late when it's hot. Anyways. Because it just saps my energy.
Me too. Hardcore.
And I think that's why I haven't even been diamond painting.
Well, that and from last year, we already know like what's
Yeah,
going to go
then when
down.
you
It's
finish-
just gonna the drills are gonna skate straight across that freaking glue for you, and that's gonna suck. Or move them all out, like
Yep. Yep. Hey, Kayleen. Oh yeah. And I'm out of glue dots, so I'm using wax, and I don't like the wax.
Well, doesn't the wax get super sticky for you?
Because the wax where this is hot. So, yep. I guess if all else fails, I'll go to Walmart. I mean, they don't have the micro glue dots. They have like the 1/2 inch. If worse comes to worse, I'll just go ahead and go get them and cut them in half, or cut them in a quarter. Because I get tired of trying with the wax. I put my down. It's not sticking. But it's to the canvas. It's just with the wax. I guess the wax is soft and melty. It doesn't want to come off my tip. So,
yeah. I mean, like everything about in the winter and the summer for you is basically no bueno for diamond painting for the extreme weather parts.
I gotta try Walmart tomorrow, anyways. I went to town today. I didn't feel like I drove by Walmart and they were so crowded. I said, no, not today. I gotta go get something to drink.
Right.
Well, I'd rather go to Kroger. I just don't have the funds for Kroger. I know I can go to Walmart and give me a 12-pack of Diet Blue, for $7. Do that and get a couple gallon jugs of water to drink.
Yeah, definitely. And you might want to try adding a little sea salt to your excuse me, little sea salt and maybe a little potassium salt if you can get it to your water, so that they're basically acting like electrolytes, so you don't lose as much water.
Well, if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. Nyx has some too. She's gonna send to me. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, I have some of the.
See, I don't like the wax. I'll start saving my wax for you then, Will, because I throw my wax away. I don't like it. I mean, it's not like I buy a lot, but, when I do buy, I'll go ahead and start putting it aside for you. Oh. Man. It's so hot, my nose feels like it's sticking together.
Oh my goodness. No, that's no bueno.
I know. Yeah, I just haven't ordered any because if I order from Walmart, And I quit my Prime membership because why was I paying $18 a month for Prime?
Yeah,
when
that
I
was.
don't. If I order something, I don't get it for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
to me that was a waste of money.
Yeah, and you don't watch their channel much either. So I mean, that is, yeah.
So now if I order anything from Amazon, to get shipping, I have to worth.
It's what?
Yeah, and there's not $35 worth I need from Amazon.
Oh, because you have to basically meet the minimum requirement to get free shipping, basically.
Lately.
Oh yeah, I love that
nope,
Tupperware, that lid for the trays, Bonnie. Many times when I've had the lid on, it has saved me. You know, I'm gonna go out and try coming back in too to see if it helps my connectivity. So be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin, honey, I think it's the heat, and I need to do some updates, I think, on some of my. Yeah, I just need to sit down and go through them and see what's what. Yeah. Yeah, we lost Spunky. She'll be back. Oh, at Walmart? Well, Robin, I would. However, I'm still wide awake at 6 in the morning. I haven't had no sleep. If I don't go to sleep early, I don't go to sleep after daylight. Yeah. Now, when I used to work, I used to go shopping. I used to either go after midnight, or if I worked over, as soon as 5, 7 o'clock weeks. Yep. All right, let me see. Spunky's back. Let me put her back on. There we go.
Hello again. So we meet again.
No.
Sorry.
Yep. Yeah. Lord. All right. Okay.
Does O Snap Dots make unscented dots too?
Like I said, it could be my drivers.
It could be that it's hot as fuck.
I don't know.
It could be a combo. Ha ha ha. A long time no see. Cute, Henriette. Yeah, all our stores close early now too, Robin. We used to have them.
Yeah, Robin, they close early here too.
Yeah, I think that was a reset that they did during COVID, and then decided that, well, we're just gonna, keep on doing that because not enough people shopped at those hours anyways to help, to warrant keeping it open, basically. I mean, like, we don't even have any Walgreens anymore that are 24/7, so people can get, late night prescriptions, like if you come back out of the ER or something, or urgent care. Unless they can fill it, you're screwed until the next day. So hope you didn't need that medicine right now. Hope they gave you a dose before you left. It's pretty shitty for that, but yeah, and we have a lot more restaurants that were open late night.
Yeah, I miss Walmart being open 24 hours. Because I'll tell you what, nights I couldn't. I'd sometimes go to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hells yeah, that was the best time for me to go.
Yeah.
Like, I think we talked about this before where, yeah, there's several of us that used to like to go at 3 to 5 a.m. because, yeah, you had to go around the pallets of stuff they're using to stock, but that kept all the other people out, though. And the people were a lot more pleasant at that time of day because they're not, bum rushed by a buttload of people.
Well,
yeah, like I think there's one in the entire city of Seattle that's 24 hours, but it's not anywhere around me. And it's somehow not anywhere around the hospitals.
Yeah.
How stupid is that? But we do have, to be fair, we have a lot of hospitals sprinkled throughout the city, but quite a few of them end up being on what we call Pill Hill. What's actually First Hill, but we call it Pill Hill because there's so many hospitals, like Harborview, the level 1 trauma's there. You got the Cherry Hill / and the other there's a couple Swedish hospitals there. There's and like a buttload of medical stuff otherwise besides that, like surgery centers, etc. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like Walmart needs a lot of employees, overnight. Because they can have one employee and they can run the self-checkout.
Yeah, but that's why I also kind of boycott the self-checkout because that's, yeah, no. I'm going to make them hire more people for that. Hello, Tessa.
Well, I saw something. I don't know how true it is. But you know how things are.
Well, I know how a lot of things are, so like you might want to narrow that down.
On Facebook, but it said that it said that people who are using these self-checkouts at Walmart on your bill, when you check out. It's just something I saw.
So it cut out a bunch. So
but again,
at Walmart, when you use self-checkout, it does what to your bill?
It's supposed to knock 10% off.
Oh, I never seen that crap, but okay.
Well, no, it hasn't happened yet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, sure it does.
Yep.
That's what they just tell us to like lull us into like acceptance and, being fine with paying less people and using more machines. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not.
Robin,
I'm not
like I said, yeah. I don't know how true it is, Robin, but I saw something about Walmart if the customer uses self-check discount. But like you said, don't quote me. I have no clue. Because you know how these things are.
So what you mean to say is don't go to the self-checkout, look at my receipt,
and I don't use self-checkout because
and then say Anita said that we get a discount. I want the manager.
Yeah.
Don't turn into a Karen.
Yeah. Facebook said that we get a discount. Now listen.
Right. We'd be like, who the fuck
I don't
is
do
Anita?
self-checkout. I'm sorry. They don't pay me enough.
Nope. They don't pay you anything, especially if they're not giving you any discount.
They don't pay me enough.
And I'm sure not trying to take away jobs of other people.
I know.
So, no, that's why I try to avoid self-checkout. Unless it's the only thing open and I'm on like a serious time crunch. Like when I went to Lowe's to get my screen stick the other day. And it made me a bit late to my VA appointment on Thursday for acupuncture because of that. But yeah, no. And then they didn't have the screen wicket I needed, so like their customer service was trying to figure out what they even call those little doors that you put in screens that you lift up so you can get the little handle to use on your window, on those casement windows.
Oh, okay. So, thank you, Robin.
Yep, see that. Yep.
Google says Walmart doesn't plan to do that, but there's some lawmakers with proposed bills requiring the off discount.
Well, that would be good at least.
Oh yeah, it's
But,
might be a while. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think 10% is enough though.
And why
sure.
have self checkouts? No, 10% ain't nothing.
No. It doesn't even. It hardly.
And why
saves
do
you
they
the
have
tax.
self checkouts if you have to hand somebody your receipt when you leave the store? Now that's kind of stupid to me.
Well, because
if they're not trusting the people to check out by themselves, they shouldn't have self checkouts.
I agree, but so like basically because then it would require 6 cashiers, 6 to 8, however many to run the those terminals that would normally be lanes that if they weren't self checkout, versus only having one person to run it and then one to check at the door. So I mean, you just decreased 6 employees, 6 salaries in their opinion, basically.
Yep.
Which I'm not down with. Which they did the same thing at like the post office.
Yep.
Like they've been doing that for well over a decade, where they put in those terminals so that you could do your own shipping stuff instead of hiring new employees when folks retire. I got that directly from people at the post office.
And it don't matter. They don't even check the receipt. I was behind a couple. They had 2 cases of water, something else up underneath their buggy at Walmart. And they were in front of me in the checkout line. They didn't pay for it. I watched them. They never even told the woman that stuff was under there. They don't check the receipts anyways. They just hold it up. The woman shoos them along.
Yeah, it's like Costco. It's not like Costco where they're like, all right, I see you had these many items. Okay, all right, and down below we got, all right. Now you get the mark. You can go now. I feel like Costco's like the guards at the city gate, and the people at Walmart are like, yeah, whatever, just go on, bro.
But they stop me every time I'm on. And they stop me all the time to check my receipt. Like I'm going to get far on this. Friday car goes 1 mile an hour.
Right.
Come on, people.
Oh yeah, because like when I was at Costco on, what was it? I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday after my appointment. We went to Costco because I had to get some stuff to make other things, because that's how my life goes. And totally forgot that I had an appointment with my VA case manager. Whoops. Here I am cruising through the meat aisle in the slowest motorized cart known to man. Because I'm going like this to try to make it go faster almost. Yep. But then it stops it because your butt gets just a little bit off the chair and it's like, you're like, seriously, bro?
Yeah, and then you have to rearrange your butt to get it to go again.
Yep, and it makes me think, I'm like, all right, next time I'm bringing a freaking toolbox, because I'm
seems like at Walmart I always get how I am on the same one.
Oh. Oh, that's good to know. Nancy said when they check receipts, they're basically checking your date and time. I knew someone who worked there, Nancy said. That's good to know. I mean, I know Costco, they're actually checking the item stuff, but date and time on other ones makes sense. That's funny that that's all they're really checking for, though. Like, why even check? It's like, oh, I have a receipt, but it could, I mean, I guess you could be waiving a receipt from any day, that you shop before.
Well, I guess if somebody goes
if they don't look at
it. And they just bag up their items, pull out a receipt. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, wow. I mean, yeah, and you could bring in your own plastic bags and all of that, or if they swap to paper, whatever, just bring in basically bringing in the necessary props to make your story look plausible.
Right.
That, oh yeah, I shopped. I paid.
I don't know what app it is, but there's an app that you can ring up and pay for your purchase in Walmart and leave the store one.
Do you just hold up your phone?
I don't.
You're like, hey, I did it, see?
But even with my United Healthcare, like $60 or $70 once every 3 months to get
the over the counters.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Yeah, to get over the counter stuff. I can check out there instead of going up to the register and having them put it in a bag and receipt.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder that. I mean, like, yeah, you can do like at Costco.
But
you can do that with the meds, and you can go to the farm because like you're not supposed to have a card to go use the Costco pharmacy. So I mean, like, you could literally just go in and get your stuff, and then and then you pay there, and then you just go to the door and walk out.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could totally put something in. But if it was small, I mean, I don't know how many things other than like maybe a thing of supplements you're going to put in your tiny little pharmacy bag from Costco, but sure. You're not getting away with much if you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just,
but I've seen
apps called, it was
where all you scan the barcode.
Yeah, Amazon used to have something like that when they were doing something.
Yeah, that's it, Nancy. Scan and go.
Scan and go, yeah. Yeah, Amazon didn't have an app for that, but like they had, well, I think they tried an app, and then they did the thing where if you take it off the shelf after you like scan yourself into the store, if you take anything off the shelf and like don't put it back, I guess, then like it's automatically gonna charge it to your Amazon account. Yeah, that didn't go so well here. That didn't work out very well, let's put it that way. Like it malfunctioned all the time, so I don't know.
I have a bad habit of putting something in my cart, and then I'm calculating how much is in my cart with what I have to spend, and I'm bad about taking something out of my cart and just setting it on a shelf and going on.
No, I mean a lot of us
feel like going all the way back.
Well, no, I mean, I'll put it back if I'm going to, like, swing by there anyways, going to get something else, but no, I'm not, I don't have the spoons to do that. That's, like, I don't know, I don't always have the spoons to take the cart to the return either. But thankfully, most of the time when I'm shopping out, it's with my home health aide, so.
Well, if it's a refrigerated item, I'll just stick it in one of the end. The refrigerated sections.
Yeah, I totally
But I'm not going all the way around the store to put the stuff back.
Yeah, like I do the same thing. I'm going to put it back and refrigerate it. I'm not going to be that douchebag that puts the cheese in the middle of the freaking baking aisle like I've seen happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I'll like pick it up and I'll give it to a store associate or something sometimes. Because I'll be like, hey, this doesn't feel cold anymore.
Yeah, or ice cream in the cereal aisle.
Right? And you're like, please don't put it back in the freezer or fridge to kill somebody with. I don't want to create foodborne illness for somebody.
Yep.
But yeah, I can only imagine the ice cream ends up becoming soup at one point, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then I have that habit if I buy ice cream, it goes in my cart almost the first thing. And then here I'm going all around the store.
Oh, no. Not me on that.
Let's go back and get a fresh ice cream, and I'm putting this one back.
Oh, goodness. See, that's not cool. No. Yes.
I never know when I'm getting my...
I only go get... I go to the freezer last.
I go down the ice cream aisle, and I can look in the eye, or one day I can go down it, and the first thing I see, I want.
Right, but that's the last place I'm going to is the frozen confections area. And
See,
I mean, like, basically I create a plan because I have to do that for Spoonwise, like, aka Energy is spoons, by the way, folks that don't know, for Spoonie Theory. I generally don't have that, like, the spoons to spend. Like, that's why I try to make, like, I'll take my Instacart and I'll put the items in the cart and then just go off of that list for the grocery store or Costco or whatever. But yeah, I'll make a plan that's to where like all the refrigerated and the frozen stuff is last. Well, minus pharmacy, because at Costco, pharmacy for me is usually like right by the register when you're checking out.
Yeah.
So, and usually I don't have to pick up a bunch of stuff in pharmacy, but if I do, I hit that like first, basically, so that way I can hit refrigerated stuff and, you know, meat and stuff last, and then come straight up basically and check out.
See, not me. My brain's all over the place, and I'll just follow what my brain does.
Right. I mean, I do too, but
I'll go in maybe the pharmacy. Oh wait, I need over in the grocery section. I need that. Then I'll say,
don't. Yeah.
oh, I need this, and I'll get that before I forget it.
If I don't, I'll totally forget. And I still forget items that like I didn't put in the cart, or like if they were out of stock, like the night, you know, when I was putting it in the cart before to make my list, then, you know, like chicken breast wasn't in my cart for Thursday, but then I remembered, oh crap, I gotta add this. Jelly will be pissed if I don't add her food. So. And of course, then it wasn't $5
I can't make
off.
a list.
Because why?
My husband, he always got me. Because he'd make a list and he would follow his list to a T. I said, I can't do that because there's things I know we need that I can't think of at the moment that I'm putting them on the list. But when I go buy it, oh yeah, that's right. I need that. He used to get so mad at me.
Well, I mean, I guess the point is like,
well, Nancy, I've tried.
Yeah, I used to get mine delivered, but it's too expensive, Nancy.
You know,
they add like $20 to $40 on any order in
It
Seattle
is for me too.
Yeah, and for her, because she's so far out, they add, because I tried to order groceries for you one time, and it was like an additional almost $60 fee for me to order for you, even from Kroger's or Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Now, I use every time. Well, oh, yeah, it's expensive. But I have done the curbside pickup, and let me tell you, no. Because when I get my stuff, there's only one or two items that I actually wanted, and everything else was substituted, even though I said no substitutions. And they make sure when they substitute that they give you a higher priced item.
Oh, for sure. But that's why, like you said, that's why I always select no substitutions. And if they had done that to me one time, I would literally stand there at the curbside and hand the person the shit all back.
Tessa, I miss Kmart. I wish we still had Kmart. I miss Kmart.
Not miss Kmart. No. Every once in a while there'd be something in Kmart I want, but no. Sears is the store that I miss.
It's getting ready to storm. And that wind just really picked up.
Yeah, I see it swung your door open.
See, I didn't care that much for Sears.
Oh, I did, because I like the tools.
Oh, yeah. I've got something holding the door. So.
No, not anymore, because it's banging now, I see. I liked the tools and the appliances and their TVs were usually, and the warranty on their stuff was the best. So besides Costco, literally Costco, you can take it back at any point unless it's an electronic. That's the only thing that's like 90 days for returns. But so like Apple TVs, computers and stuff like that is all like 90 days, and video game systems and stuff like that when they have them. But like everything else, like their sheets, like a shower headset, a bunch of bowls for the kitchen, whatever it is, food, it doesn't freaking matter. And that food could be like, as long as there's 50% left of the item, at least 50% has to be there for them to take the return. Because I say that because one time the Ziploc baggies kept having tons of holes in them, and it was about half of the box of all the boxes that were like that they just kept skinning them too short when they cut them on the sides. And so I didn't have 50% the first time I tried to return them for that. And so then after that, I was like, oh, bet. I'm going to put them all back in the box, keep the box, and I'll chuck them all back in there. All the ones that are crap. Yep. Oh, the lady was so mad at me next time when I came back to Costco. She was like, all these baggies are wet. I was like, they're not wet, they're damp. And it's because I had to test them. So, like, I basically would just open a box and test all the baggies and chuck all the bad ones back in.
Yeah, the only thing, the neighbor pays that $49 a year, and they still pay an exuberant amount of money to get it delivered. There is no free time here because we're so far out.
Right. Because you just wouldn't have that many delivery drivers available. Right.
Nope.
Now, and I do like it for pickup, like for Sprouts. There's a couple stores on our Instacart list that will do pickups because they have their own shoppers, but Costco is not one of them, unfortunately. I wish they used to. I mean, if you pick it for delivery, they have their own shoppers because that will pick it out for you. They're not great, not with produce, anyways. And then they'll give it to the driver for delivery because they do have their own shoppers for the businesses that pull all the orders too. So, because you remember I don't know if you've been to a Costco and seen, but like they used to have like a bunch of carts lined up with all the different orders they pulled, waiting to be packaged for delivery, basically.
Yeah, I used to go to Costco. Yeah,
okay. I was. Yeah, I
used to years ago.
You had thought that happened. Well, when I was cruising through the meat aisle in my slow cart, decrepitly slow. I mean, like my home carried was basically lapping me. The scooter was so slow, but yeah, I was talking to the case manager, and she's like, "Oh, you're in Costco right now," and they require that when you do your appointments with them, you be not in an area with other people so that privacy can be maintained. And she was like, "Yeah, we can just reschedule then," and I was like, "Probably a good idea." I was like, I'm pretty tired after, doing a bunch of stuff and also having acupuncture, etc. And I was like, but luckily acupuncture, like I was saying, the low dose naltrexone was giving me a bunch of anxiety. So I'm glad that I started slow, because if I'd started like full pill, even though it was a low dose, it would have made me probably not sleep at all. But it was keeping me up like half the night. Because they put on the directions to take it at night, and so I did like the first time, and I didn't hardly sleep at all. And then the second time, I think I took it in like the afternoon. It did me a little better, so then I moved it to the morning the next day when my home health person was supposed to come, and did a little bit better with it. But it still gave me a lot of anxiety until the acupuncture person. I told him about that and starting the new med, and he did something with my ear needles because he did it in my ears and then like 2 right here for my burn, to help with the pain and the healing for the burn. And I had already made an essential oil blend and put it with the different oils so that way I could heal from the inside out quicker and keep it moist. Plus it had aloe that I put with it too, for the Ace Mannin to help heal. And yeah, those helped a lot. And then he did, except for he did this one point right here, right below my knee and to the left. That was a hot point. It was funny because I told him, oh yeah, I must have really needed it there. And apparently whatever provider had told me that in the past was just, what's the word, less abled, less skilled might be a better word, because he was like, yeah, that's not exactly right, because I said that out loud, I must have really needed it, and he was like, no, it's not exactly how that goes. He's like, I'm guessing that you had a provider that had lower skill levels that told you that, because that's generally what folks like that will say. And I was like, oh, that's good to know. He's like, no, he's like, when you feel like burning or sharp electrical pain with it, it's like, it's that they misplaced the needle, basically, where your nerve, and interacted with your nerve, and that's what caused that pain. But I was like, oh, okay. He said, yeah, I heard that other people will say that it's that it's your chi, and I'm like, but chi doesn't feel like that. It's like chi's like warm and sunny and energy, and I'm like, I don't ever remember feeling zappy or like shitty with chi, when it's moving. Usually I'm all like, woohoo, got some energy moving in my body.
Oh, I got a special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms. Yeah.
When is for that?
So it's about 8 to 30 miles away from here. Wind gust 40 miles an hour. Gusty winds can knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. It'll be here around 8:45. Yeah.
So yeah, in the next 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
You hear the wind out there.
Well, we see. Well, and it's gotten if you look behind you, out your. I mean, it looks like it's dark almost where you're at now because of the storm coming in behind you.
It is. It's pitch black out there. Yeah.
No, that's what's funny because as you move backwards, I'm basically able
I'll tell you what I'm going to try to
do the wheels in case you drop off.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I'm basically forecasting for you over your shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and
do the wheel spin just in case. Just in case.
Right, it makes sense.
I'm gonna try to shuffle. Okay.
I see shuffling occurred. Oh, and shuffling some more. Good job. Just there you go. I'll say stop.
All right, we'll shuffle.
I saw shuffling occurred.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see who the lucky winner is. Number. It's almost 18. Get a screenshot of that. 18.
Okay. 18. Woohoo.
Let's see who the lucky
I know
winner
it wasn't me. I was number 20.
I didn't put mine in this week, but I got a bunch more done on my diamond painting, but I didn't put it in because I forgot to take the picture. But I also figured...
I didn't think I saw yours.
Yeah, no, I won last week, so I figured, I feel pretty decent because I got that last week, so, whatevs. I'll let somebody else get it.
Yep. All right. Come on.
Oh, Nancy
yeah, my internet's going really slow right now.
No, I figured because of the darkness approaching. The darkness that is there.
Well.
Yeah, and we got 17 thumbs and 13 watching, which includes the two of us, so thank you everyone for thumbing it. Ups.
Yep.
No.
All right.
So far, no thumbs down, so, that's a good sign, I think, maybe. Oh, while you're while you're looking, I'll talk about my Friday, I guess. So Friday, well, I told you I was going to go to Path with Art on Friday and do their open studio. Because that basically I was going to go in person to do it as a try to get myself out of. So I developed a plan because I'm still in my funk / depression from the winter. It's slowly lifting, but it's not doing it very quickly. So I figured that it was probably due to weight gain, but also due to social isolation. I can say the word, yeah. And so when I talked to my pain psych provider on Wednesday, I was telling him my plan for Friday, which was to go to Path with Art to help solve those pain points, and that hopefully the materials being all new there and shiny, blingy things, fabrics and equipment and stuff to paint with, stuff to sew with, etc., would help the ADHD part. and then the decent plan would help the autistic part.
Okay. Let's see if we can see this.
Oh, yep.
Of course not. Why would we? It disappeared on me.
That'd be like helpful.
So let me go down.
But
all right, right here.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. Holy crap, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Long time no see. Ooh, that's a pretty, I like that turtle voyage. Is that 19 is above the turtle voyage?
Can you see? Right there.
Can you lift?
Karen
there you
Reeves
go. Yep, saw 18.
I'm trying to get it.
Yep, I just saw it. As you lifted it up, I saw.
Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, number 18, Karen Reeves.
Yay! Congrats, Karen Reeves.
Yep.
Spelled an interesting way, which is cool. Ha!
Karen Reeves is going to be doing a an event. I think she's in the middle of one right now. But I think she's going to be doing an event in August.
About what?
It's under Diamond Painting Fairy Court.
Diamond Painting what?
It's Fairy Court. FAERIE Court.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a fairy festival August paint-along event.
Sounds interesting.
Nix is a sponsor. I'm trying to help her get her started.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to help her out, get her started. I'll share the link here in a minute as soon as I get over here. I'm going to help her get a few sponsors. But I know she's looking for mods and admins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know she's looking for mods and admins. So if anybody wants to help her out, she's a member of our group. But I mean, if anyone wants to help her out, just hit her up and let her know.
I mean, I might be interested in doing it depending on what she needs.
Because I told her I'd help her out for a little bit. I can't do it full time because Nix is my number one priority.
Right.
But I know she's looking for somebody to help her in the group. Yeah.
But I'm also not going to remember it in like 2 minutes after really I said that.
I said I'd help her out. Yeah, I know. But, I don't mind helping somebody out like that because they're trying to, she doesn't really have too many to help her.
Yeah.
She said she's a little awkward in some things, but she wants somebody to help her maybe run some games and stuff. So
yeah, I could do that. You can tell her my name.
My internet's running slow. I'm waiting for if you want to, I'll send her your,
You can, because I mean, I'd be willing to help until she gets other folks.
Yeah. Well, I told her I'm not helping her with any games or anything, but I will help answer questions, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe if she doesn't know. I told her I'd
reach out and see if I can get a couple of sponsors for her.
Well, I was also thinking, if she doesn't entirely know what game she wants to play yet, then I could always come up with some, too.
Okay, guys, I just posted the link.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Super helpful of you. You rock.
Yeah.
That's why I call you the master of links.
So I guess she's pretty laid back now. I heard that sometimes she charges like $5, and if you don't have it for the events, somebody will put it up. But she's not charging anything in August.
Yeah, that's
it's just her trying to run, have fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, but she's not charging anything in August.
Okay, well that's good. Makes it more accessible to.
But I told her I didn't mind helping, just for a bit.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Yeah, but Nick's be your number one.
Yep. Yep.
That'll be fun.
So, but yep, congratulations, Karen, on winning.
Yep. You okay? Ish. Okay.
That she got from Nick's, that she bought from Nick's. She's going to be putting up for some of the weekly event, prizes.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
So, yep.
Fun.
Yep. I know she's got one. It's the Venti. It's the fairy, whatever it is, the fairy colors.
Oh, right, the fairy lane.
But, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought that's what you were probably going with.
I give her.
Nice.
She's
Fun
sponsoring.
times.
Yeah. Yep, and then sponsoring, gift codes.
Right.
So.
Good thing.
I told her I'd see if I can get Bee's Crafty Corner or somebody.
Right. Oh yeah.
I told her, the most they can do is say no.
Right.
And I did explain to her it's hard to get somebody. It's really hard to get somebody to sponsor anything.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, everybody's struggling so much. It's difficult.
Yep. Mhm.
Well, I mean, even like Path with Art, I found out Friday when I was chatting with them, because I don't know, they were just all super friendly. So, like, anybody you started to even like have a greeting, and then you go right into a chat basically. And I was like, oh, this is interesting, and just like really open and kind people, and like no one. And there was like a huge mix of people that was there, like different personalities and stuff. I mean, and like from different areas of life, etc. And because there was like a bunch of the creative mentors that were there, but there was like 4 or 5. No, there was 3 creative mentors that were there that kind of like help with the classes throughout the semester, and then which I knew one of them already from some of my classes, so that was pretty helpful. But then there was this really nice ambassador dude that was there, because I got to Path with Art at like, I don't know, super early, like I think it was like 12:20, so like 40 minutes early for the freaking open studio. But they still let me into the studio, and like, showed me around the place and everything, and let me into the studio and all that. And there was that ambassador guy was in there. Ambassadors are like people like me and you that have taken classes before, but like ambassadors usually have taken them for several years. I know you have to, like, in the past, to become an ambassador, you had to have taken at least 4 of the classes, and then only had 2 absences per class tops. Which, I mean, I was not meeting that criteria at the beginning, because I was having a lot more problems with the classes initially, as in like with my brain and stuff, and me being able to get the info from the class versus how they teach. But yeah, everyone was really sweet. Oh, and they have like a stage I saw, and I don't think it's a recording.
Bryan, I hate to hear about your back spasming. I know that can hurt. But 185 over to go to the hospital, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. What was mine? 140 over 60?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You were a little elevated on the top. Yep.
Or was it 80 over 60? I don't know.
No, you were 60 over 40.
Whatever
I think, initially.
Mine was, they said.
Well, yours initially was 40, like,
yeah,
you were like 60 on the top, and then they got you up some, but yeah. Hi, Snuggie. Yeah, and I was having a lot of back spasms too. And,
hey, Snuggie.
That acupuncture helped quite a bit with it, but I also learned a new acupressure point that helps a lot with the back spasms. I can show it to you later, Bryan, on video / on a skeleton. But anyway. Or if anybody else wants to see it, I guess I could try to show it on.
I may not have to figure out how to open up that window.
Yeah.
I got a small tree outside that window I was talking about, you know, in the kitchen. I may not have to try to open it. That wind keeps up, that limb's going to come through that window.
Very true. It's going to help you open it regardless.
Because it's hitting hard. Yeah, it's hitting hard. And it's just a skinny tree. It's just a tiny limb, but
yeah, but it don't.
Something else.
Those tiny limbs act like whips in high wind. Because we get high wind here a lot, like gale force winds.
Oh yeah, yep.
So even though we don't get the tornadoes hardly, which is a good thing, that happens a lot. So, but yeah, I had a good time there. And they had a lot of different. They even had like a leather scrap bin that I looked through, because they had a lot of different bins of cloth scraps, and one bin of leather scraps, which was fun. So I got some scraps out of that. Ooh, and I got some strip leather to do belts with. Cool. I just need to get some burnishing tools for the side and stuff to create the edge.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing this time. Yeah.
Well, they had. Oh, what I found out too was they lost their federal funding.
I didn't see nothing this time. I really meant to take.
Right. That's why I'm saying, like, they lost their federal funding, so they're basically having to rely on a little bit, the little bit of grant money they get from the state of Washington from the Arts Council, and then also from donations from the previous year. So that's what that's why their classes have less offerings now.
Yeah.
So, and why they're choosing simpler ones with like simpler, not ingredient, materials. There we go. Materials and equipment needs. So. Because there was only like 3 or 4 veterans classes this time, which usually they offer us a couple more than that at least. Because I know, and then sometimes the veterans classes are offered to everyone. Like last semester, they offered one of the visual arts classes to everyone that was supposed to be just veterans, so that was nice. So sometimes you can look over on the veterans offerings too, and they'll be a little bit. I don't know if the mask making one is offered to everyone, but that's the one I'm taking this time. It's called like mask making for like invisible wounds is I think what it's called. And then I did get the found fashion class I wanted.
I didn't see that.
What? The mask making? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under the veterans part of it is why.
Yeah.
So like all the class offerings are they have the regular classes and then it'll say like veterans classes or veterans, and that's the ones that are mostly for us.
Yeah, I saw the veterans classes.
Yeah, it was the one where they had a bunch of masks
up
on stands and stuff. Well, how about I'll just tell you if there's one that they're going to offer to everyone, and then that way you can look at it if it's. But they didn't have a veterans class that everyone could take this time. Not that it said online. But and I even I brought my air scrubber to the open studio. That worked out fine because they have like extension cords that can come down from the ceiling, and they have a bunch of sewing machines there too for us to be able to use. And so like that makes sense that they have this like giant hook that is an extendable hook that they get the extension cords down from the ceiling with, which is interesting. But because the ambassador, he was sewing a bag that out of like found materials, which was pretty cool looking. And then there was another person that was doing some sewing too. So that was pretty cool. And then like the ambassador even sewed a pocket on somebody's hoodie for him, which I think I might have accidentally signed him up to do. Whoops. I just said go ask the ambassador,
Oh.
you know, and I pointed to the dude with the long beard because I was like, he can help you try to, you know, like use the sewing machines. When the guy asked me about the sewing a pocket on his hoodie, I thought the way he asked me is that he was going to sew it on, not the other guy sewing it on for him, you know? So that's why I was like, oh yeah, we got stuff you can do that with here. I was like, there's a ton of bins for you to go look through to find whatever material you want for your pocket. And then, yeah, we can help you use sewing machines. Help you check out one of the sewing machines so you can use it. And I was like, there's thread, there's everything you need here, at least for sewing. Leather, they don't have very many tools for that yet, but I might be able to convince them to get a few more things.
That's funny.
And it was nice because Access Transport put me on Overflow vehicle, which is apparently a taxi service, which is pretty nice. So I didn't get bustled about, like, you know, jostled too much before I got to the class. So it didn't take as much out of me, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, it was pretty cool. They even got like a bunch of bling there, so I was thinking, ooh. But it's like the hot fix bling, if that makes sense, that you can put on clothing and stuff. And
okay,
yeah, I'm gonna go again next Friday and
neighbor sent me a message. He goes, I know you're working. Yeah, neighbor sent me a message. She says, I know you're working, but very important. Storm.
Funny. Like batting down the hatches.
Oh, man. Yep. Yeah.
Is your neighbor still in town, or is he?
Yeah, it's pouring the rain now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
He's here. He's got Houdini for the night.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know because, like, I knew he was going between, like, staying in town with her and staying at the trailer.
Yeah, no, they're both here now. They were going to go earlier today, but they decided to stay here.
Oh, that's so weird. So they go back and forth between town and living in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, weird, but all right.
Yep.
I'm like, sure, okay.
Yeah, well, his mom is here, so.
Right, so he has to, basically.
So they're
or
back
you
and
do,
forth.
and slash them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yep, I hear the rain. Maybe it might cool down a little now.
Right? Well,
maybe it's raining too hard for the skeeters to come in.
Probably. If it's pouring, it definitely is. But maybe you should go walk out into it and cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and Nancy, when I go back to Walmart, when I go back to Walmart, I'm going to see if I can locate those bracelets again.
Yeah, the little mosquito coils.
She was telling me about those bracelets last week.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying the mosquito coils.
Yeah.
That's what they're, little coiled bracelets.
Yep. Well,
kind of like ones people used to put well, probably still put keys on, but yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yep. Oh, man. Yep, be good sleeping weather.
Right.
Be nice to leave that door open. But all I have is like a gallon jug of tea holding the door open.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's
I've got a metal bar that I can move.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have a metal bar there that I can put, open the door up and pull that metal bar. But the only thing is, then I have to go all the way down to the bottom of the steps to knock the metal bar loose so I can close the door.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
That's too much of a pain.
Yeah, I was going to say, and it's almost dark. Well, I mean, the storm's made it dark now for you, but...
So I just leave that gallon jug of tea. Old fermented tea. So I know it's no good. It's from last year. So I just leave it there.
Yeah.
And it blows across the top of the step, but that's okay.
Yeah. That's a thing.
This way, when I go to close the door, the only thing I have to do is just move it. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yep. That's all. Okay, how many people are we down to now?
10 besides us watching. 12 total watching.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go because of the storms and stuff, I totally understand that.
Yeah, we'll try.
Safety first and all.
Well, we'll wait a bit. It keeps... Yep. Okay, anybody want to talk about anything?
Anybody
Anything
got
at all? We're
any
open
questions?
for discussion. No topic.
What new book did you get today, Bryan?
Okay, Bryan, what kind of new book?
What kind and what's the title? I guess I should say genre and then title.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Snuggy's crafting corner is diamond painting and listening to...
Snuggy, what are you working on?
Something.
Yep.
Just don't know what yet.
Well,
imagine those comments.
Snuggy, what diamond painting are you doing?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm getting tired of... I love this golden lotus, but I'm getting tired of these dull colors. They're blacks and beiges. I want to do something fun, but I don't know what to do. Thing is, though, I can't really get anything else up. Okay. Golden Girls Cozy Murder Mystery Book. Death on the Lanai. That's funny, Bryan. Yep, that's funny. Okay, which one killed Sophia? Sophia. Okay. I think that look art, I don't know. I went over there to look at their stuff. I didn't care for some of the renderings, and I'm sorry. The prices are a little outrageous.
Prices are stupid compared to, like, how cute it is.
Yeah. Yep. So Bryan's book is The Golden Girls Cozy Mystery. Death on the Lanai.
Oh, that's supposed to be a decent one, yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I asked him, I wonder which one killed Sophia.
Right. That's where the Sophia came in. Because I heard that and I was like, what?
Or Rose, which killed Rose.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's more like who killed Rose, yeah. Because they all have motive. Oh, I see Snuggies.
Okay, so Henriette is wearing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Awesome.
Yeah, feet look. It's a, yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard of them.
I don't know, Snuggie. I looked at the rendering. Yeah, there was one. Yeah, there was one I saw somebody unboxing, and I liked the picture, and I went over there and looked at it, and I wasn't crazy about the rendering. Not at all. And then the price, I don't know. No.
Oh, nice. You're diamond painting too, Tessa. Yeah, it sucks though when you don't have enough spoons to even like do your basics. I get that.
And then April's been posting some pretty paintings from Rhinestone Goddess, but that is one woman I will not order from. Me and her had a falling out over a painting. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That mystery.
It's bad enough. She was doing an event, and I paid $100 to get this painting. It had to be one of her paintings, and it was a mystery painting.
Mm-hmm.
So I paid a little over $100. So the painting comes in. What do you do when you get a new painting? You open it up and look at it, right?
Generally, yeah.
I open it up. I look at it. And it's not a mystery painting.
Right. It was just a mystery until
there's no mystery
the box.
To it. Right. You could see exactly what it was and the colors.
Right.
Yeah, it was in the colors. The background of the painting was in the colors, the rendering.
Mm-hmm.
So I messaged her. She told me, said, well, you weren't supposed to open it. That was the mystery.
Right.
What? I said, no, to me, a mystery painting, you don't know what it is. This was a Michael Myers mask. We went round and round. She went ahead and she reimbursed me, and then she kicked me out of her group. So I'll never order from her. Burnt once is enough.
Yeah, that's a good point, Snuggie. They're they're pricier because they paid the artist like a decent amount of money for their actual work. And it's her first one. She said, I'm impressed, but my favorite of all time is Diamond Dots.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done the Diamond Dots.
Yeah,
I mean, they're okay. They're okay in a pinch, and especially if you want something smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's damn it, another mosquito bite right on my knee.
It's just that the Diamond Dots that I find, they're partials.
Yeah, that was the only one that I found. I mean, that's what
I want to do a full painting, not a partial.
And I did like the bead one though that I got and all of that. But other than that, I didn't really find ones that I wanted. So, yeah. And art dots, I don't like their drills unless they changed them. They were pretty crappy in the butterfly kit.
Yep.
I got the advanced butterfly kit, and it was not very advanced. Yep. And the drills were not advanced.
Yeah, I think they say advanced because the number of drills. That's why.
No, I know. It's just like, no.
Yep.
Bonnie was asking what company was that. Oh, that was
Bonnie. It was Rhinestone Goddess. That was Rhinestone Goddess. Yep.
Yeah, Erin said she was annoyed by Diamond Dots too, basically.
Yeah, when I'm told, well, it was a mystery. You weren't supposed to open it. That was the mystery. No. It was a mystery event. Oh, picture on the bottom
me too,
of one,
Tessa.
no drills.
I'm definitely not doing I've done that where I ordered it and I didn't see what the rendering was of the picture because they didn't have one. And yeah, ended up sending it back because I'm like, this is crap. So yeah, I won't do that again. I mean, it's just too high
Well,
risk
I
because
had
you have
ordered
no
from
idea.
Rhinestone Goddess before, never had a problem until this mystery deal.
Right.
Nope. Another one, I don't even know if she's still in business. Another one I'll never order from is Pam's Diamond, whatever.
Yeah.
I ordered she was having a mystery event too. And I spent almost $100. I ordered a Venera mystery diamond painting. As soon as I got it in the mail, I was blocked from the group. I have no clue why. I never did anything.
Huh.
But I wouldn't order from her again anyways. I was a sucker. I had ordered an Advent Christmas Advent style package from her.
Mm-hmm.
Everything came from Dollar Tree.
What?
Literally.
No.
I got a child Santa Claus hat. Oh yeah. A child Santa Claus hat, a Santa Claus headband with antlers, some little hair bows for babies. I mean, and it was $100.
Oh, hells no.
It was supposed to have been diamond painting stuff. I think the only thing I had diamond painting related was 2 or 3 little cover minders, not even an inch tall. No. Yeah, you have to watch where you order. Because I know she said that there was over $200 worth of stuff in there. No, there wasn't. She spent $10 at Dollar Tree.
Well, that sucks, though.
Yeah. I mean, the Santa Claus hat wouldn't even fit my 4-year-old grandson. It was too small.
Wow, it's like a decorative Santa hat at best, and not for much else.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep. Snuggie, that's why I don't order from anywhere. Nope. Unless I know, I don't order. Sorry. No, right. I've been burnt. I've learned my lessons.
Right. I'm debating.
But like I said, I had ordered from Rhinestone Goddess before. Yep. No issues. But when you're told it's a mystery diamond painting, you know what a mystery diamond painting looks like, and you get it, and everything's in color. Well, there's no mystery. All you have to do is look at the picture.
It was a definition problem, basically. As in, like, your definition of what a mystery diamond painting was completely different than what they were saying.
You weren't supposed to. Yeah.
That's pretty much like where all arguments.
Oh yeah, well the mystery was you weren't supposed to open it until the day of the event. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get mysteries either, Tessa.
But the thing
need to see what the picture's going to be.
You weren't supposed to open it until the day of the event.
Yeah. Did she say that though?
And she said, well, yeah, I wasn't supposed to open it until the day of the event.
No, I'm saying, did she
also
say
said
that?
The mystery was that you were supposed to be able.
That's not what I asked.
Oh, no, not prior.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Thank you. Okay. So then she ruined the mystery by not giving correct directions.
She said you can guess the mystery by solving clues. There was no clues. Maybe it was the mask. Jason's mask or Freddy's mask or whoever that is.
Yeah. I don't know. Just poor concept and delivery, basically. And a huge definition issue, which is always what causes arguments and falling out.
Like that's what. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, her painting had color everywhere.
I know.
The color it was to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Still a definition.
Now,
problem.
Tessa, I'll buy a mystery kit, but only after I see what it is. Yep. And there's people If you want to know what the mystery, if there's a mystery kid coming out from DAC and you want to know what it looks like, oh yeah, there's a posts that will show people's guesses, and 9 times out of 10 they're right.
Well, I think that you have to be in the mystery group to even guess at it, because if you're
always
in the
look there.
VIP one, they'll take away your membership to the group if you do that.
No, the VIP group depends on how many mysteries there are. Like if there's 2, they'll have 2 posts and says this is the only post to guess what this one mystery is, and this is the only post to guess what the other one is. So, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense, Nancy, but that still sucks that you're like, I don't get why this occurred, but yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Erin. Like I got a Yazoo.
Well, I started on a mystery kit last year. Yeah, I started mystery kit last year from Peggy Collins. I still haven't finished it. Yep.
Oh, dynamic. Come on, Chad. Come back.
I found the mystery kit, then I couldn't find my drills. Now I found the drills, now I can't find the kit. One of these days I'll find them both together.
Yeah, right. That's like,
because I don't keep my kits with the,
I don't either.
Yep.
I take it and I put it.
Yeah, I have my storage kits over here and my paintings over there.
Yeah, I didn't used to do that, but I don't know. Several years ago, I took them apart and put probably because at that point I had more bargain kits than anything, so like you can't keep them really together anyways, and hope to actually like flatten the canvas.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's when I was taking them apart.
Now I used to do the same thing, and I would keep my drill packages in those little collapsible bins.
Yeah, basically I'm recycling a bag.
These are ones that I've kitted up and started on.
Where I bought a bath pillow a lot of years ago, and it was like a bag that had handles on it, and I was like, well, I'll just use that for that. Oh, excuse me.
That's strange, Nancy.
No, that sucks.
Yeah, to me that's not being rude. You don't understand. No. They need to explain it.
Right, yeah. And you're just asking clarifying questions, and they don't like questions, basically. Yeah, it would make me have a bad taste in my mouth about that group, too. And I probably wouldn't even stay in it. I'd be like, and I'm going. I mean, I might stay just to see if it was like a me thing, or if it was a, like a them thing, etc. But yeah, usually it's, when I leave a group, it's often because either it's because something happened, like Nancy's describing, basically. And then when you ask a question about it, they're
like, I don't understand something.
I ship your prize, or no, and or yeah, you ask a question about anything and they just come at you sideways, and you're like, seriously? Okay, bye. Obviously not a safe environment if they're coming at you sideways.
And it's like a lot of them where they do like a general, whatever will work. Well, I've got this one, but it doesn't fall into any of these categories. Will this painting work? Well, we said it would. No, you didn't say it would.
Well, in their mind, they thought they did, but in someone's that is more like literal or needs a lot more clarification,
so I kind of do
not so much.
Yeah. Yep.
Be like, if it was clear, I wouldn't be asking a question then to clarify.
Yeah. It's like I saw somebody post on, I may have been somebody in our group, post on Christopher's Rude, Crude, Nude, and Dark. And it was a witch. However, the witch had butterflies floating around. And they said if it would have been bats, it would have qualified.
Right, because butterflies don't.
And they said, well, I thought because of the witch. Yeah,
no.
even though it was a witch, butterflies could make it dark.
Right, well, because witches aren't necessarily purely dark art. It's the context of the whole painting, not just the character.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Because I'm trying to think if I even have anything for that.
I mean, because even Freddy Krueger can go like cutesy, and that's not really dark art to me anymore, you know? I mean, it's like quasi dark art, because it's a character from dark art, but you just went and made him all cartoony, cutesy. That takes away the dark art aspect to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I would definitely have to ask on something like that. But, I mean, dark art, to me, there's going to be like a lot of blacks and grays, but it could be colorful too.
And
but,
blood
I'm going to have to see some blood or bats or something to influence me to think that, you know, this is actually dark art.
Well, it's like that Magic Potions painting I got on their anniversary, whatever. That's not dark art. It's colorful wizard hat and witches hats and potions. That's not dark art.
Yeah, no, that's fantasy.
Yeah. Yep.
And fantasy is a huge
I haven't
category.
bought any dark art in a while.
I know.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't bought any dark art in a while because I haven't seen any.
Right. Well, I mean, Rokari's about... Well, I mean, sometimes some other folks have some too, but Rokari's generally the go-to for me for dark art.
Yeah.
But I don't tend to buy a lot of the dark art. I used to get mine from
Diamond Art Club. I used to buy the... Yeah. I used to buy the Enos Guerreros and stuff, but they don't hardly have her anymore.
Right. Yeah. I like that artist too, but a lot of them with the dark art too, the other reason I don't buy them is because they tend to be blacks and grays and white, and that's like the prevalent theme of the colors, and I'm like, I'm not gonna put that up on my wall. I might appreciate the art, but I don't want to feature nightmares or anything on my wall. Because, like, when I have my glasses off, you know, it's going to look...
I understand what you're saying, Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some events I question, too. Now, wait, how did they just win?
Yeah.
That's why I'd rather, if I'm going to be in an event, let us post our progress every week. Give us a number, put us on a wheel, and do a wheel spin. That way, instead of going over to YouTube, where anybody and everybody can just drive by, put in for the following week, fall, or whatever the word is, and then win.
Right. But also, like, I kind of...
show your progress.
Right. I like those, but I won't do the events anymore where I have to watch, like, 3 or 4 lives a week either. Or 3 or 4, you know, whipping chats and live combos. I'm like, that's just a lot. And that's a lot to have to remember. A lot of moving pieces to remember, you know. And I don't care if I put them in my calendar. Somehow I still end up, like, the notification will come up. And it's like, oh, okay. And, like, an hour blah, blah, blah comes on. Okay. But then I'll forget. Unless I specifically say, like,
it's like all you have to do
at the time. And I'm like, set a timer, but then, you know, it's hard if I don't do that, because if I'm doing something else, I'm not gonna like put down what I'm doing.
And then all you have to do too is fill out a Google form in the group, take a picture of your, you know, painting, and not work on it. Well, to me, no, you're not in the event then.
Well, no, see, that's,
you know.
I mean, you can be.
I know last year I signed up for that. I signed up last year. Yeah, for that Giddy Up event. And
I didn't do that.
I ended up not kidding it up. Well, I had that one, and I didn't kid it up. Because I didn't have the storage kits. Well, apparently I won the first week's prize. And when Jeremy got in touch with me, I said, Jeremy, no. I said, you respin that and give it to somebody else. I said, because I haven't even kitted up or done my first week yet. And I said, it's not fair.
Right.
You know? But that's just me. I'm not, no.
On that one, that's...
No, if I haven't done any work on it, no, it's
sure.
not right.
But my
That's
point
why I said they need to do your progress.
So my point on that is if the first week is you just doing your start photos, then that does work. But like if the first week is that you actually have to show progress, then no. But that's my feelings on that.
Well, it didn't matter anyways because I didn't even kit up the first week. So to me, that wasn't fair, you know?
No, I said what
I wasn't ready to do anything. And then I decided not to do it because it was that Rapunzel one. I decided not to do it, and I gave it to Kiki to do for her grandson.
Yeah.
You know, it was too childish. So, no. But yeah, I mean, that's why I hate people just doing stuff like that and doing it on YouTube. Because anybody can fill out a Google form. Well, here's my picture I'm going to do and not ever work on it and still win prizes. Now, you can't win the grand prizes unless you show a completed picture. But still, they can win the weekly, and some of the weekly prizes are what, $50 and $60 DAC gift cards? Come on. Yeah, they ought to be fair all around and just, you know, I mean, it would take less time, I think, as opposed to show progress, give a number and spin a wheel.
Yeah. And then my thing is like when they do a Google form, but then they still ask you for your address and all that when they asked you your address on the form, and it's like, why do the Google form if you're just gonna ask me for the same information that Google just scraped off me again?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that bothers me too. I'm like, what was the point of the Google form to begin with then?
Yep, I hate those Google forms. Yeah, I hate those Google forms.
I do too. I'm not a fan. That's it. I mean, if you're using it to show that you have the keyword and, like, you know, you have that anchored to a person's name, sure. But, I mean, you can do the same thing by doing a Facebook post, too. You know, for your start post. And then
I don't use my Gmail.
Progress after that.
Yeah, I don't use my Gmail. I use my Yahoo Mail.
I like to too, but some people... Right, and some people don't put on that extra checkbox that says, like, what email, or, you know, not checkbox, but, like, some people only have the checkbox. Like Cheryl on her Ticket to Ride had that one that would only put in your Gmail and didn't have the line, like, asking you what email you wanted to use. I prefer the ones that have the, what email are you going to use? Because I don't use my Gmail either. Because it sends a lot of stuff to the junk that is not junk. But then stuff that's obvious junk, they send to your regular email. And I'm like, no, come on now. Sorting criteria is not great.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep. Nope, I agree. All right, guys, don't forget, Nix is having a big sale. Until around the end of the month. Definitely go and stop by and shop Teardrop. She's made up more mystery putty bags. So she has done that.
It's good news for all the putty lovers out there.
Yep. Yep, and she's going to be doing something new, too. And it's going to be like samples. You know, where if you don't want to get a whole thing of the putty because you don't know if you'd like the smell or not, she's going to be selling some little sample ones.
Oh, that's a good.
So she's getting those ready. Yeah.
Oh, looks like MUTTNUTT hits
we were talking about that. She might be making up.
Night MUTTNUTTs.
Yes, she might be doing a mystery bundle with them too. Not sure yet. Good night, MUTTNUTT.
Little sampler combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, so we were talking about that. You know, just trying to get different things in.
You've got Fritos in your bowl. Somebody just woke up. She's all like, hi, Shelly.
Yeah, I hear.
Your treats are up there. She's like, okay, they were. So funny. You forgot the shop. I mean, the S on the shop. That's funny. So it said Hop Nix's Notions. Love that.
Hop to Nix's Notions.
Hop on over to Nix's Notions and
there we go. Hop on over.
Hey, it works. You turn it into whatever you need.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I haven't seen Catherine. I need to message her.
Yep. I did not see her either.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it's starting to thunder here now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be your cue to, like, exit stage left.
Yeah. All right, where am I?
I knew it was lightning because every once in a while I would see it light up through your door.
Yeah. I don't see my flashlight. Uh-oh. It was right there.
Yeah, you might want to go find that, knowing how
got my
things worth electricity going out in that area pretty quick.
It's over in front of the bed somewhere. Well, my light pad's rechargeable, and I haven't never used it without the electric, so.
Oh, good.
I can use
That's
it.
Perfect. Oh, I got chosen.
But I do. Yep. Hey, Jolie. Hey, baby.
Jelly.
Meow.
People on the YouTube, see?
Meow, meow.
Look at the people on YouTube. Yeah. Say hi.
Meow, meow. She's saying, who is that crazy lady? Yeah.
No, she's like, I don't want to be on camera.
Yep, I told you. She's saying, who's that crazy lady? She had to run.
She didn't run, but she got out of the camera. That's cool. It's funny. As you can see her tail kind of loop up there.
Okay, guys, since it's thundering, I'm going to get up here and look for my flashlight just in case. I mean, we only have 13 watching. We've been on 2.5 hours, so.
I doubt that people think you're the rudest person, Erin. I'm sure people think that about me, but that's only because they don't get me. And they're not trying to understand me either. So I'm definitely not the rudest
person. And Erin,
person.
I'll tell you, I won something. And, you know, even on the Google form, it says, you know, your best email to reach you. I always put my Yahoo mail, but for some reason they sent my winning code or whatever to Google. I never did find it.
I wouldn't feel too bad, Erin. I mean, all that did was give them a reprieve from the, you know, having to message about it during the event. But I mean, worst thing they're going to think is like, oh, why did they? Well,
I want a gift code, $30 gift code to Richard Loren's studio. Mm-hmm. They sent it. I still haven't found it. Huh. They sent it to my Gmail. I still can't find it.
I think that's what
I'm not going to worry about it. That was way back.
Right. I think that's what Shell did with like
Yep.
something with me though, and so like I ended up messaging her, you know, like Dahlia, Black Dahlia's who I'm talking
Yeah.
to, and she was really sweet about it, and
Yep.
she was like, I know, you know, stuff can get hidden like pretty quick in email, so she even sent me a screenshot of the email, which was really kind of her. That way I didn't have to go rifling through to try to find it again.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Now,
yeah,
if I know
need
I've
to do
won
it.
something, I keep a check on it. And what I do is I'll archive it. So if I archive it, I know exactly where it is. It's in an archive folder and I can get right to it.
Yeah, that does
I
help.
do the same thing with my reviews from Diamond Art Club. When they send me, you know, to review something, I send it right to my archive.
Yeah, I used to, and then for some reason they disappeared, and I was like, oh, how rude. The problem with Google, I mean with Yahoo.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to go. So I don't know next week if it'll be me and Spunky or Nyx.
Stay tuned to see.
Just depends how she's feeling the week.
Yep.
Surprise mystery guest.
Right. Who knows? We could have
it's a mystery.
Guest. You never know. It's like the roulette of hosting.
That's it.
Tune in to see who's hosting that week.
Okay, bye, Gammy. Bye, Erin. Yep, bye, Spunky, and I'll talk to you later.
Totally. Go get something to eat, cool down. Find
and
a flashlight.
Don't forget, guys, be kind. Yep, be
to
kind.
yourselves and others.
Share the love.
Yep, love yourselves
Yep, pay
first.
it forward whenever you can. Yep.
But most importantly, be kind to yourself too.
Self-help. Yep. Okay. Love y'all. Good night. Bye.